Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the graduation ceremony. It's the final of Ulster summer ceremonies and the Millennium Forum. There's some points I'd like to cover about the order of the ceremony very quickly, but before I do, I would ask you please to join me in congratulating the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, you're graduates. Congratulations all. Well done. Thank you. The ceremony will commence with the arrival of the academic procession. When the processional music starts, I would ask you to stand and remain standing until the platform party is in position and the Vice-Chancellor asks you to be seated. At the end of the ceremony, the graduates will join the academic procession and make their way to the main piazza area for refreshments. When the graduates have left, guests should also leave and join the graduates in the main piazza area. Could I ask you to remember to please switch your phones off or on silent during the ceremony? Thank you. And finally, all I have to say is enjoy and have a great day. Well done, Ruth. Okay, thank you. Would the congregation please stand? Thank you.
declare open this graduation ceremony. Please be seated. Friends, colleagues, and most importantly, graduating students, welcome to Ulster University's graduation ceremony. Let me begin with one word. To our graduands, the class of 2019, congratulations. This is truly a wonderful occasion, and as individuals, today marks a fantastic personal milestone, the culmination of years of work and determination. And I'm sure at times it's been demanding and challenging, but you can take great pride in your efforts, in your commitment, and ultimately in your success in completing the course and being here today. You've not come on your academic journey alone. Just look around you. You're surrounded by those who have played an important part in this achievement. Your classmates with whom you have learned, shared ideas, discussed, debated, and with whom I'm sure you've forged some of the deepest and most enduring friendships. The university staff, the lecturers, technicians, professional services teams, who are all represented here today and have contributed to your experience at Ulster. We're all absolutely delighted for you. And for many of you, however, the most important people to have come on your journey are your family and friends. You graduate today as a daughter or a son, perhaps a sister or brother, husband or wife, a grandchild, a childhood friend, a source of deep pride to those closest to you. And those people will, I have no doubts, have been a source of great support to you during your time on your course. We're honoured to have so many of you here today, so many of your family and friends with us, and I know that you'll want to thank them. So I take this opportunity for the graduates today, if you could just show a round of applause and appreciation to your friends and family. The 2 rounds of applause so far, it is a celebration, so you can raise the roof. You are allowed to whistle and hoot as well. It's a true privilege to be with you, to be taking part in this ceremony. As university educators, our very purpose is to ensure our students develop the knowledge and skills needed to take the next step in their life and their careers. And one measure of success is, of course, the qualification you'll receive today. But harder to measure, but just as important to us at Ulster, is the ambition we foster, the self-belief we develop, and the hope and potential that is evident today. And whether you realise it or not, the hope and potential that you represent is particularly poignant this year. Many of you graduating during these ceremonies were born in 1998, the year of the Good Friday and Belfast Agreement. You are the children of that agreement, and you encapsulate the first post-Troubles generation, a new dawn for politics and society here. And whilst we may not have seen the political progress we want or need, your personal progress reminds us of the hope of 21 years ago and is a wonderful illustration of that potential realised. And it's just the start. Over the past few years, you have read, researched, worked hard on assignments, revised for exams, and everything in between, and you've gained skills and knowledge. Not only academic knowledge, but knowledge of yourself and of your ambitions and your dreams. And there is a well-known saying that knowledge is power. But actually, what you do with that knowledge can be equally, if not more, powerful. And of course, that knowledge you have and those dreams that you have developed will be varied and they'll be individual. So take confidence and optimism from today. Remember every effort that it took to get here and use all of those things to go after whatever it is you want to do next. Walt Disney said, all of our dreams come true if we have the courage to pursue them. And we at Ulster University will be with you as you do that. We remain your biggest champions and proudest supporters. We will continue to provide you with opportunities to stay involved with the university. And so, although many of you will be leaving the campus today, leaving the university, you're not leaving the university family. Instead, you are joining a welcoming, vibrant and very active alumni community which represents over 200,000 graduates all over the world. I'd encourage you to keep in contact because remaining connected to us is important for another reason. Seeing is believing. Each of you are an inspiration to those who will come after you. Whether you realise it or not, you will leave behind for them a legacy of success and accomplishment that will empower them in their ability to achieve. We at Ulster take great pride in being a civic university, and this means we are unequivocal and unapologetic about our responsibility to raise ambitions and transform lives both inside and outside the campus boundaries. You are an essential part of that. You have the ability to have a real and positive impact both in your careers and in society as a whole. And there's a world-renowned conservationist called Dr. Jane Goodall, and she says, you cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. So I trust that your time with us at Ulster has helped give you the knowledge, the skills, the confidence, the support networks, and the belief to have make a positive difference. 22 years ago, there was another seminal moment, the publication of the first Harry Potter book. That joke really hasn't worked, I have to say. I'm going to revise it for next year. I expect most of you have read them if you watch the movies, and there's a lot in J.K. Rowling's words to inspire us. But there's a particular quote I think is appropriate for today. We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. At Ulster University, we are proud to play our part in giving you that knowledge, that power. So on behalf of the whole university community, congratulations. Now go out and transform the world. Thank you. In accordance with the wishes of the Senate and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I have conferred honorary degrees and other academic distinctions of the University of Ulster on those named in the conferment list approved by the Senate. I'd now like to call on Mrs. Piper to present John Garvin Hunter for the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws.
Vice-Chancellor. John has been a member of Ulster University's Council since 2008. He became Pro-Chancellor and Chairman in 2015, shortly after the appointment of Vice-Chancellor Professor Nixon, and at the beginning of a period of great change for the university. His pride and commitment to the continued development of the university over this period has been unwavering, and he has been an instrumental voice in the creation and implementation of the 5 and 50 strategic plan. Personally, can I say how much I have valued my time on council with John and being able to learn from him over the course of the past few months as Deputy Pro-Chancellor before stepping into his shoes as Chair. I am honoured to be presenting him this morning. John graduated in psychology at Queen's University Belfast in 1970 and began his long career in the Northern Ireland Civil Service. From 1977 to 79, he was a Harkness Fellow at Cornell University in New York, where he achieved his MBA. And in 1986, he became the first Director General of the newly established International Fund for Ireland. His last appointment in the civil service was as the first permanent secretary for the Department of Finance and Personnel, where his achievements included the reorganisation of land and property services. He also served as permanent secretary in the Department for Social Development, leading the development of the strategy for urban regeneration. This included significant proposals for regeneration here in Derry, Londonderry, the tangible results of which can be seen throughout the city, but particularly along the riverfront and around Guildhall Square. I was fortunate to be able to build on John's legacy during my own time in that department, working with John's brother-in-law, Will Hare, who is here today. Prior to this, John was Director of Personnel for the Northern Ireland Civil Service and was responsible for the leadership and delivery of the personnel function right across all departments. The majority of his career, however, was within the Department of Health and Social Services, where he held the post of Chief Executive of the Health and Personal Social Services Management Committee. During his 8 years in this role, he was responsible for the introduction and the reform programme that delivered an effective restructure of health and personal social services, both sector planning and delivery. He set up the network of health and personal social services trusts and developed the concept of GP fund holders. John was recognised by Her Majesty the Queen for his public service in 2004 when he was made Companion of the Bath, CB, in the New Year's Honour List. Upon retiring from the civil service in 2007, John has been working as an independent consultant and acts as a trustee for various organisations, including the Ulster Historical Foundation and the Ulster Scots Agency. Today we are joined by John's wife Rosemary and sister Mary, along with Bronwyn and Will. Although John is no stranger to being on this stage during a graduation ceremony, I'm sure they are all immensely proud to see him here today being honoured for all his achievements and commitment to the university. I know that it was John's choice to receive his honorary doctorate as part of the Magee campus graduations because of his own connections here, not just because of his contributions to regeneration work in the city, but also because his father came from a farming family just outside Derry and indeed studied himself at Magee in the 1930s. I believe that John has cousins who still farm the land, so essentially he's back here on home turf. Outside of his considerable career accomplishments, John is a member of the Corrymeela community, which speaks to his calm and compassionate nature and his willingness to listen. He was chair of council for Corrymeela for many years. He always brought a modest approach to this type of work and never shied away from the challenging situations that he encountered in his desire to bring people together. John also demonstrated his courage in problem solving in his role as chair of the Ulster Scots Agency. He had not sought this role, but as with many other areas of work, he was approached because of his willingness to try and find a way forward in difficult situations. Having seen and heard John on a number of occasions, I know he enjoys singing and is a member of the Abbey Singers, a community choir based in Newton Abbey, of which he's been a member for about 7 years. John previously sang with the Belfast Philharmonic Society, but prefers the community aspect and more relaxed environment of the Abbey Singers. He is a keen traveller, frequently jetting off to new and exotic locations with Rosemary and their friends. His daughter works for the Foreign Office, so John and Rosemary have been fortunate in being able to visit her in destinations around the world. A recent holiday was to Peru and Bolivia, and they also enjoyed walking along the Camino de Santiago in Spain. But I know that John's favourite travel destination so far has been Ethiopia. The different culture, the way of life, the people, of course, and all the historical sites he saw there have resonated with him the most. Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present John Garvin Hunter for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
John Garvin Hunter, in the name of the Senate, I present to you the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. I now call upon Professor Curran, Executive Dean of the Faculty of Life and Health Sciences, to present candidates.
Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Stratified Medicine. Stephen McCall. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport, Physical Activity and Health and Diploma in Professional Practice, Benjamin John Brackenridge. Danielle McManus. Aisling Burns. Amy Gorman. Orla Gorman. Christina Logue. Brona McNamara. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Stratified Medicine and Diploma in Professional Practice, Rory Harrigan. Rosalind Elizabeth Magee. Kevin McElnay. Ailis Myra Stevenson. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Health and Wellbeing, Emma Edgar. Bethany May Hardy. Nicola McCann. Alana Morgan. Kathy Kelly. Chloe Watson. Rachel Canning. Orla Coyle. Shannon Doherty. Lauren Leonard. Damien McCartney. Shannon McDermott. Patricia Frances Tinnany. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Nursing Adult, Grace Callan. Patrice Christine Kennedy. Sarah Percy. Ciara Brennan. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Sport, Physical Activity and Health, Malachi Campbell. Matthew Campbell. Sean Dunlop. Rain Green. Michael Kelly. Owen Kenny. Gareth Philip Lynch. Serena Pullman. Rachel Ramage. John Boyle. Nathan Rooney. Diane Tubira. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Stratified Medicine, Brandon Connolly. Chelsea Doyle. Chloe Celine Austin. Graham Alexander Duncan. Amy Eaton. Claire Terry McMullen. Dean Boardman. Sean Colreevy. Michaela McGuinness. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates from the Faculty of Life and Health Sciences.
Thank you, Professor Curran, for presenting candidates. I now call upon Professor Durkin, Executive Dean of the Ulster University Business School, to present candidates.
Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I present to you candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Jerome Burke. Fionnuala Breed Walsh. Kieran Joseph Connor. The degree of Master of Science in International Business, Andrew Peter McIver. Brian McInerney. The degree of Master of Science in Management, Rory Cook. Emer Logue. Rachel McKay. Sean McGarrigle. Anthony McGrath. Sarah Michelle Sheeran. Joseph Martin Temple. Gaynor Miller. The Postgraduate Certificate in Business Administration, Michelle Stewart. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Diploma in Professional Practice, Colleen Doherty. Kirsty Dunlop. Aisling Conway. Olivia McLaughlin. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Human Resource Management and Diploma in Professional Practice, Megan McBride Tier. Rachel Elizabeth Irons. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Marketing and Diploma in Professional Practice, Yasmin Joanna Isabella Irwin. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising and Diploma in Professional Practice, Jordan Holmes. Mairead Kelly. Hannah Richards. Ryan Harkin. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising and Human Resource Management and Diploma in Professional Practice, Emer Savage. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising with Human Resource Management and Diploma in Professional Practice, Carla Jackson. Sarah McCardle. Kathleen McKenna. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising with Psychology and Diploma in Professional Practice, Catherine Teresa Keenan. Nuala McElduff. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Information Systems and Diploma in Professional Practice, Cian Beacom. Christine Murray. Ronan Kelly. Nicola Kirk. Michael McElhatton. Michael Meehan. Sarah Marie Morgan. John Robert Pollock. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies and Diploma in Professional Practice, Hannah Amy Hetherington. Ciara Sands. Erin Kathleen Skeeth. Caitlin Elizabeth Coyle. Andrew Little. Nadine McGill. Nadine Corrigan. Natalie McGill. Sorry, 1 second. Aaron McCabe. Aaron McCabe. I have Jason O'Neill. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies with Advertising and Diploma in Professional Practice, Amy Maria Meehan. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies with Computing and Diploma in Professional Practice, Stacey Brady. Ross Finlay. Stuart Morris. Connor Mark Christopher Young. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Human Resource Management and Marketing and Diploma in Professional Practice, Emer Hegarty. Connor Paul McErlean. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Marketing and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Aoife Birmingham. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Stephen Moore. Aidan Franny. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising with Computing and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Sean Paul Murdoch. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising with Human Resource Management and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Aisling McCavanagh. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Ka Yan Lau. Alexandria Louise McMichael. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies with Advertising and Diploma in Professional Practice International, Aidan Harper. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting, Megan Jean Orr. Emma Smith. Alison Claire Tosh. Chloe Crooks. Niall Hughes. Donal Mulhern. Monashi Shazad. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Human Resource Management, Jamal Osfano Joseph Simpson. Nicole Erin Gallagher. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accounting and Marketing, Ronan Duddy. Ronan Hamill. Amy McCourt. Andrea Kelly. Darren Quinn. David Ray. Corey Robinson. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Advertising, James Macaulay. Shannon McGinley. Conal Murphy. Dara Brady. Amy McLaughlin. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies and Diploma in Professional Practice, Janice Miskelly. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Administration, Heather Hunter. Ryan Morgan. Ruth Burns. Aaron Mooney. Samantha Louise Thom. Alicia Wallace. Kirsty Thompson. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Information Systems, Niamh Barron. Catherine Coyle. Kira Brenda Chung. Patrick Dubowski. Joel Derek Emerson. Alexandra Claire McKee. Owen O'Neill. Stephen John Orr. Kiva Traynor. Igor Rodriguez dos Santos Kodama. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies, Sheehan Aaron Bunting. Beth Callahan. John Costello. Sandra Kubayak. Podrick Lynch. Niall McCaffrey. Hannah McCusker. William McFadden. Conor McGrellis. Matthew Norris. Sarah Elizabeth Jane Adair. Gary Barnes. Eva Brennan. Eamon Brown. Jamie Brown. Killian Butler. Chloe Cairns. Oren Callan. Sean Campbell. Luke Carberry. Jake Carville. Sophie Alexandra Clark. Lauren Curry. Kelvin Deary. Rachel Dobbin. Gareth Fox. Jamie Ian Gillespie. Stephen Grant. Holly Hassan. Zara Hempel. Michelle Fiona Kane. Kelly Kelly. Michaela Kelly. Peter Kelly. Rebecca Kerr. Fanula Larkin. Isabella Lisinska. Dara Hugh McGill. Dara McGorian. Keelan Maguire. Lee Martin. Joseph McAnoy. Martin McCabe. Rhiannon McClintock. Kieran McCracken. Niamh McDonough. Luke McDowell. Kiva McGonigal. Emer McGurk. Denise McElvar. Luke McGahey. Angelika Michalska. Shannon O'Raw. Nuala Shannon Quinn. Ryan Rainey. Stacey Ann Riley. Holly Shields. Rachel Lee Stewart. Ciara Tohill. David Totten. Kieran John Ward. Rebecca Ward. Jordan Craig. Sean Fleming. Reese Helps. Matthew Lighton. Ross Patrick Magee. Aaron McKeachney. Anne McLaughlin. Stephen Thomas Payne. Kate Toland. Philip Udo. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies with Advertising, Christopher Cody. Liam Duffy. Dylan Connor Gildernew. Niall Johnston. Gemma McKenna. Paul McMonigal. Kerry Patterson, Katie Pearce, Roisin Purvis. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Studies with Computing, Robin Braden. Ross Curry. Rhys Kerrigan. Oren Blake. Ryan Gallagher. Niamh McKenna. Silia Burgess. The degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Human Resource Management and Marketing, Orla Bowes. Kevin Doherty. James Griffin. John Sheeran. Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates from the Ulster University Business School.
Thank you, Professor Durkin, for presenting candidates. I'd now like to invite the honorary graduate, Dr. Hunter, to address the congregation on behalf of those who have been presented.
Vice-Chancellor, members of Council and Senate, graduates and recipients of awards, ladies and gentlemen. May I begin by thanking you for the honour bestowed on me today. It's humbling to be in the company of previous recipients of honorary degrees from this great university who've distinguished themselves in various fields of endeavour. I'm also very grateful to Jenny Piper, my distinguished successor as Chair of Council, for her generous words of introduction. I should warn all new graduates that on occasions like this, you should take such words of introduction with a sizable pinch of salt. Moreover, what's often overlooked is the support of family and friends. Without them, our individual lives would be very different. They contribute to our successes and console us in our failures. And I'm delighted that I'm joined by my wife, my sister, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law today. My own young people decided not to interrupt their planned holiday in Canada to hear me speak. Why, I cannot imagine. My first words to all you new graduates is simple. Congratulations. You should all feel immensely proud of your academic achievements and the associated hard work. Today is a day for celebration. You've reached a milestone in your lives and a stepping stone to the future. May you tread carefully and wisely into that future. As I reflected on what to say to you today, I thought of the many speeches from honorary graduates that I've heard on such occasions. Interestingly, those that I remembered most were here at the Magee graduations. I recall Sir Ian McClelland giving the audience a spellbinding soliloquy from a Shakespearean play. I recall Professor William Campbell, a Nobel Prize winner and originally from Ramelton, giving the audience a fascinating PowerPoint presentation on his research into the treatment of river blindness. His speech was illustrated by paintings of roundworms, which cause the disease. And more recently, I recall Congressman Richie Neal's personal and at times emotional analysis of the Irish peace process to which he'd actively contributed. I regret to say that I recall little of the wisdom offered to graduates on those occasions in regard to their life's journey. And for that reason, I thought I would instead reflect on some of the opportunities I've been privileged to enjoy as Chair of Council, to see the work of the university at close hand, and to share with you the tremendous pride I feel in our achievements. I particularly remember a visit to various research laboratories at Magee. At the Intelligent Systems Research Centre, I was introduced to world-leading research on cognitive robotics and computational neuroscience. I would not like to be asked questions on the science involved, but this research has the potential to use new technologies to change lives, including through the capacity to interact with patients who until now could not communicate with the outside world because of their locked-in syndrome. A cognitive analysis research lab is to be added, with £5 million of funding from the George Moore Foundation for a new chair in data analytics. A tremendous vote of confidence in the university and in this city. These projects will contribute to the recently announced £105 million Derry City deal, and they reflect the university's commitment to truly global research that is locally relevant. At the Centre for Stratified Medicine, whose undergraduates have graduated today, beside the Altnagelvin Hospital, I was introduced to research involving the study of individual patients' genes and clinical data to develop better diagnostic tests, which could be used to inform the optimal treatment for individual patients. The over 50 researchers at the centre have created 30+ new personalised medicine products that are undergoing patenting. Using DNA data, their research has the potential to tailor the treatment to the individual across a wide range of diseases. At both these centres, new degree courses have been introduced, which will increase the attractiveness of Magee for both undergraduate and postgraduate study. I should note in passing my disappointment that the university has still not received the go-ahead for our proposed graduate education medical school at Magee. The need for additional doctors, not least in the northwest, is incontrovertible. In regard to the arts and humanities at Magee, I was proud to learn of the success of drama, ranked in the top 20 for research quality in the Complete Universities Guide. And colleagues in Irish have recently taken on responsibility for the publication of An Tuatha, the leading Irish language publication in Northern Ireland. Meanwhile, in November 2018, the university choir performed in Carnegie Hall as part of a concert commemorating the centenary of Armistice Day. I was also proud to visit the new teaching and learning block in Magee with its student learning hubs. And this state-of-the-art facility promises to transform the teaching and learning experience of students using the latest digital technologies. I saw no sign of blackboards and chalk. Throughout my working life, I've had the privilege of being involved, as Jenny has indicated, with a range of government programs designed to tackle disadvantage and build communities. The first time I spoke on this very stage was at the opening of the Millennium Forum, which received financial support from the Department for Social Development, now the Department for Communities. I also spoke at the opening of the Tower Hotel, now the Malden Hotel, and was involved in a number of early International Fund for Ireland projects in this city and beyond. And I'm pleased that I was able to carry this interest in community development into my time in Ulster University. One of the reasons for my pride in your university is its commitment to be a civic university, engaging with its local communities to help transform them economically, socially, and environmentally through partnership working. This commitment is illustrated nowhere more clearly than in Magee and the university's commitment to widening access to a university education by engaging with schools, particularly in disadvantaged areas across this city. Now, why have I emphasised my pride in Ulster University through these brief snapshots? It's because I want you all to leave this hall today with your own sense of pride in Ulster University, in its values, in its achievements, and in its contribution to wider society. We in the university are proud to honour your achievements today. We hope you will share our pride in Ulster University tomorrow and in the days to come. It's been our aim to give you the knowledge and tools to help you navigate this new world, a world facing arguably the greatest paradigm shifts in history. Our traditional ways of doing things and thinking about the world in which we live are changing with bewildering speed as we embrace new technologies while grappling with many huge problems affecting planet Earth. You now, as graduates of this university, have the skills to play a leadership role in this community and beyond in responding to those challenges. I wish to finish with the words of Bono, speaking to a graduation class in Philadelphia in 2015. The world is more malleable than you think. Knock it into shape. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hunter. It's been a genuine privilege to work with you over the last number of years, and I'm absolutely delighted we were able to recognise your contribution to the university through this honorary degree. I'd now like to call upon Aisling Conway, a student in global business, to propose a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I am pleased and privileged to speak to you on behalf of all who are graduating today. Our degree certificates are a very tangible demonstration of hard work, effort and dedication. Of course, behind that very rewarding, very special and eagerly anticipated parchment lies every part of our experience at Ulster University. It is that experience that shapes our future prospects and potential. Our studies, the relevance of the knowledge, life skills that we acquired, and the confidence that we have gained and firm friendships we have made. We have managed the challenges of completing our studies with our ambitions firmly fixed on the opportunities that will lie ahead for us as Ulster University graduates. I would like to thank my fellow students. We have each worked hard. However, the determination to see each other succeed is as special to me as our individually earned degrees today. Graduating today is encouraging to know that Ulster alumni are leading, contributing, inspiring and influencing far and wide. Through the alumni networks, we can learn from those who have gone before us, and the alumni programmes and services on offer enable us to stay connected and supported as we embark upon fresh challenges and opportunities. Ulster University is a place where knowledge is created, generated, shared and brought to life. We leave here assured and well-equipped graduates, ready to fulfil our career ambitions. The knowledge and attributes that we have acquired in our time here will turn, shape and influence many others in varied paths that each of us today will now choose to take. We remain ambassadors of university, proud to tell others of the doors that it can open and the possibilities it presents. On behalf of my fellow students and friends here today, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our family and friends who have supported and encouraged us in our university career. Of course, our lecturers and support staff are right at the heart of our time here at Ulster University. We thank them for their inspiration, understanding and guidance. I would like to say a special word of thanks to our course director, Claire, who has gone above and beyond to help us throughout our university life. Claire has been a great influence and support over the years, always encouraging us to do our best and giving a boost of confidence when needed, like standing here today. So thank you all for being part of this very special occasion, a celebration for everyone, not just those of us graduating, but all who play a part in harnessing potential and shaping bright futures. Please do enjoy the rest of your day with us.
Thank you, Aisling. This brings us to the end of our ceremony, and now is the absolutely last chance you all have to applaud each other and recognise the achievements of our graduates today. So I'd like you to raise the roof one last time just to say congratulations. I declare this graduation ceremony closed and invite the new graduates to join the academic procession.